Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this is season finale, so it means we're done for June until August. But nonetheless, we have two amazing live performances today. But we're gonna have like a quick discussion with each artist. But I want to preface this whole thing by saying we apologize for the late start. I mean, the circumstances, you know what I mean? So, anyways, to my left is my brother, lyrically inclined. All I would have seen him, what was that? Mid season 4. I think we did an episode this season, last season. We do real plenty episodes.
Each season we covered.
Yeah. Each season we covered. And lyrics disappeared for a little bit. He will tell the people where I went and where I did.
I was in the United States.
And what did you do in the United States?
Well, basically, I was like, advancing my life and my career as well, meeting new artists, networking, and all of that, and
Right.
boosting myself as an artist.
Right. Now, in that time frame, you all would have seen he dropped an EP. So talk to us a little bit about that EP. How many tracks there are, the producers on the track, and what that whole experience is like. And then we're gonna just jump right into the two songs that you're gonna perform. So talk to us a little bit about that whole experience.
So that was my very first body of work, actually,
Nice.
entitled 71868 Elevation is a Mission. It's been a project in the works for quite a while, actually, and I'm proud of the product. I'd like to say a special thanks to all hands on deck. I'd like to say a special thanks to Kemi. I would like to say special thanks to Kadimi Sobers, Pi Studios, Benny McDonald. There was a hand on Insomnia. His name is Adam Malouf. He played the handpan, and that was the sample we used for Insomnia.
Wow.
I'd like to say a special thanks to Mike Brown. He was the photographer of the cover, and I would like to big up the graphic artist, which is Quasi. Special thanks to you, bro. I'd like to say to everybody involved in the project in any and every way, and
The
to all my
streamers,
love all the time.
The
Big
people who share the
appreciation.
videos, the people who like and commenting.
The continuous streamers, everybody who just take the time to see me and listen, at least listen, to what it is I have to depict. Just a special thanks to everybody and the support thus far.
Deep. So, quick question before we jump into the performance. What is the concept behind 71868 Elevation is a Mission? What is the meaning of that? The title of that EP. Tell me the story. How you come up with it? Because 71868 sounds like there's a combination of numbers there. Some of us may not know what it means. So talk to us about that.
All right. So I was born in the United States, firstly, but the majority of my life was spent schooling and everything. I grew up in Trinidad. Trinidad is home. So you all know 868 is the area code for here, and 718 is one of the area codes for up there as well. And the two places are part of me. So 71868 Elevation is Mission, and my birthday is the 18th of July, the 7th month, 18th day. 718, and I was born in the United States. So
look at how wow.
That is the whole concept behind 71868.
Elevation is a mission. And elevation is a mission. What I know we always talk about getting better and doing better for ourselves in the industry and that kind of thing. But it has to have some deeper story to elevation is the mission. What going on there? Talk to me about that.
You see, elevation is something constant.
Okay.
You could get better for one period of time, but you can't stay within the comfort of that betterment. It's always a continuous growth process.
Okay.
A tree never just grows and then stop. It grows into, it bears fruits, flowers, everything. You know, and I just want to encourage all my listeners and everybody I encounter within my vibes and within everything that I speak. Do better. Be better for you, for everybody around you. Everybody could, all hands on deck.
Right.
Everybody could produce a bigger product. You know,
Wow.
something bigger. You don't have to, like, you don't have to stay within the mind frame of, all right, this happened to me and that's the end of my life. There's always more to life in itself. You know, is that you utilize it or you waste it, then what will be your purpose?
I feel like I'm in church here this evening, y'all. It is minutes to 9 o'clock, and I feel like I am in church. So let me get right into the performance. Which song you want to do first?
I like to perform Insomnia first.
Insomnia first.
Produced by Kadim Sobers.
All right, so let's get it.
Yeah. Yo, love to For the Most Part podcast. One time.
Style in this bitch.
Yeah. Shout out to all my supporters. This is the fan favorite. Yo. Anything is possible, bitch. Tell me, was it shit? Shorty wanna wrap a laser on my face just like a gift. Don't you dare confuse the vibes and get your panties in a twist. I just want a bitch to wake me up and grip me with a split. Drifting through the clouds and take you on a journey with the kid. Show the niggas sleeping that we got insomnia, my nigga. We up. Only way is up. Get your money up, nigga. Get your money up. I've been through the rough. Got a lot of ups. I've been down bad, also had a lot of ups. Never run into a lot of issues with the cops. I get love in these sheets, but I don't stick around the block. Walking through my schemes and they treat me like Barack. That's just how I rock, nigga, that's just how I rock. Never love again, maybe I guess my heart stopped. Difficult to separate the ladies from the thoughts. They don't really love you till you make it to the top. That's when they give you top. I've been connected dots, but I'm too focused on the commas. I'm too focused on the guap. Too focused on the guap. Trying to secure me a spot. All the monkeys in the game, wait until the sweets of pops. Word to my pops, that's word to my pops, yo. Going hard like what the fuck is even stop, nigga. I'm so fly, nigga, couldn't even swat, nigga. Who wanna smoke? I could do the most. I'ma pull up in the ghost. If we throwing shots and I'ma catch a nigga ghost. Yo, I'm smoking like Shikari and carry you to the most high. High as fuck, but I'ma take another dose, nigga. High as fuck, but I'ma take another dose, nigga. Listen, I'm just shaking up the ground a bit. Illness in the city, COVID couldn't even fathom it. I'm burning up, I think my temperature skyrocketed. Niggas say they hot, why they so motherfucking far from it? Throwing jabs just for the fun of it. I'm militant, some say I'm full of it. You full of shit, homie, I'll never quit, I'll never sit. Listen, I stand by my words, somebody tell them what the motherfucking mission is. What? They don't really love you till you make it to the top. That's when they give you top. I've been connected dots, but I'm too focused on the commas. I'm too focused on the guap. Too focused on the guap. Trying to secure me a spot. All the monkeys in the game, wait until the weasel pops. Word to my pops, there's word to my pops. Yo, I'm going hard like what the fuck is even stop, nigga. I'm so fly, nigga, couldn't even swat, nigga. Yo, check it. Lyrics lyrically inclined. Remember the name, you dig? And drifting through the clouds and take you on a journey with the kids. Show the niggas slipping that we got insomnia, my nigga. We up. The only way is up. I'ma get my money up. Yo.
I need to get an applause sound effect. So we're gonna do Window,
yes.
Alright, let's get him.
Produced by Jerry Owen, Kerry Ibo, and Benny McDonald. Check it, staring out the window. All I can see is enemies preying me, plotting out the end of me. My money and all the haters shit, something they commonly both green. One screen is envy. Is it that I'm trending? Is it that I set trends? Less friends, the people that never help. Expect the most from me, never going backwards. My words hit back. Forward this to all the suckers that said I'll never make it. This is my superpower. It's like I'm Danny Glover. Lethal weapon in this bitch, take cover. This is just the beginning. I'm on the road to winning, but until I win though, I'll be staring at you suckers straight through my window. Yeah, I'll be staring at you suckers straight through my window. Yeah, I'll be staring at you suckers straight through my window. Listen, staring at the window. Teardrops like rain, I'm smoking that paper plane. I'm coping through other pain. The window pane couldn't contain this. Take a puff on my spliff, but that would be your last wish. Lost lots to gain, the sum of what I attained. Detained at this age would be a huge risk. Mama's a little parted, I'm finishing what she started. I'm young, doing my part to take care of my little sister and dear mom. I'm still accepting your comment, it's more hate than I'd rather. I'm climbing into the game, too many snakes on the ladder. Unanswered family matters, and of the answers I deciphered, you the cause of the drama. All this weight on my shoulders, I feel I'm hefting the boulders. I feel the pressure more and more each time the king gets older. Winter time seems colder, but I was born a true soldier, and all my haters gon' salute when I'm making the commas, when I'm making the dollars. All of them bitches gon' holler, y'all been showing me your colors. Put back the leash on your collars. I know some friends gon' turn foes, talk your shit on the low. You slept at me a lot, but I still hear when the wind blows. Just keep on rocking the cradle, just know this nigga been woke. Ever you think I'm a joke, don't want a nigga to eat. You rather laugh when I choke, you want a piece of the meat, you're acting like I'm the stove. But until I win though, I'll be staring at you suckers straight through my window. I'll be staring at you suckers straight through my window.
Alright, y'all. Give it let me get some claps now. Let me get some claps. I have like 6 people in the room.
Come on.
Yeah. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Lyrics. What next can we expect from you? Because, okay, all I could say is lyrics and I always talking, but I'ma let you spill the beans. So tell the people what's your plans, where they could find you, and then we're gonna have Mr. Aaron Eiffel on right after.
Alright, but so far in the works, a lot of different projects actually. I've been a little incognito after the release, but as we're dealing with life and everything, you know. But within the mix of all of that, I'll be working on a second body of work actually. Not disclosing the name or anything, but just know it's upness. You dig? It's up from here. Only up here we go. And just expect bigger things from LLI. You can get me on IG at Lyrics Lyrically Inclined. Same on Facebook, LLI on YouTube. You know, so far the feedback from the project itself has been tremendous. You know, I would like to say a special thanks all the time to everybody who has been supporting me from day one. We're going up from here. The elevation is constant.
Yeah.
You dig?
They give him a next applause there. They give him a little applause. Alright, well, ladies and gents, that's lyrics right there. Stay tuned. We're coming right back with Mr. Aaron Eiffel. Aaron watching me from behind the camera right now. I can't wait. I couldn't wait for this one, and I can't wait for this one either. So let's get it. I'll see you all in a little bit.
book before your potential gets a reflection. What you see is just an illusion, trapped in your worries and a confusion. Your philosophy is the fusion of your illusion. What you see is just a reflection, caught in a blatant lack of affection. Books before your potential gets a reflection. What you see is just an illusion, trapped in your worries and a confusion. Your philosophy is the fusion of your illusion. We're all alone. We're all
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and obviously I have one of the most legendary vocals. No, don't start me off here tonight, Aaron Eiffel. Because if Shannon Francois was here too, she would say the same thing. We have one of the most legendary vocalists that has graced and has look. Is Aaron Eiffel next to me earlier? I just want to ask Aaron some questions. So Aaron, what going on? Last time we had you on was what? Beginning of season 3?
Was it season 3?
I think it was season 3. We could check it later and I'll probably drop a comment. But
it was probably earlier.
Yeah. Hold up the mic.
Oh, good night, everyone.
Yeah. I
Thanks
think
for having me here on For the Most Part once again.
Of course.
This is my second time here. I feel like, I live here, But yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course. So the last time I spoke to you, we got kind of deep, and it was a whole conversation about like finding yourself and basically just I can't even begin to describe the kind of conversation because it was real deep, real emotional, real spiritual. What's been going on with you?
I'm still on my journey. I'm always on a constant journey of self-awareness and self-discovery, figuring out where I want to be. Because I started off, well, especially with music, I started off singing. I mean, I still sing, but
yeah.
I've branched out into so many different facets of the industry.
And now you're teaching.
I teach.
Tell me a little bit about this. How did this come about? Because I know you to be this big performer, and Aaron always performing earlier. Aaron is always.
I still do perform.
I know, but my point is, I know Aaron to be on stage. I never knew Aaron to be behind the teacher's chair with the apple on the table and thing.
Teaching kind of crept up on me a bit because I never liked. Other than performing, I never like being in front. I am a background type of person. But over my journey, I would have encountered a lot of people who, I guess, would have been the ones who would have been missed. When you think of a classroom, a lot of the times, and from our personal experience, you would find that there are some students who get left behind because of how teachers approach their lessons.
Agreed.
How they craft their lesson plans, especially,
and how they teach and how they deliver.
Their approach tends to be very
one track.
So I haven't branched out too much into like full classes. I do a lot more one-on-ones. I do some group sessions and stuff. I teach vocals, by the way. But my goal is to reach the individual. So I always start my sessions, or anytime I start with new students, we have a lot of conversation. Because for me, I need to understand how you process information and how you think to be able to teach you effectively. Because it makes no sense going through a whole program and
you didn't retain anything.
You didn't, grasp anything. So it's a constant process of learning more about myself while I learn about the students as well, so that we could expand it the way we approach teaching. But it has been a very fruitful journey. It's something that's very fulfilling to me. Teaching comes really natural to me, even though I ran so far away from it.
I'm not surprised.
I ran from teaching for so long. I never, mind you, I did my degree in music education, but I never liked teaching. That was really a fear of mine. But when God has something for you, and this is where he
puts you in that position, and
you could any road you take, you will end up right there.
Yeah, you know, we were just saying that before with lyrics, you know. He puts you in a place. The next step is the next step.
Yeah,
that's what it boils down to. So, have you released any new music since, like, In the Middle of the Life and that kind of thing? Because I know you've always been performing, but I haven't seen stuff dropping. I know you're always doing covers and that kind of thing too. Like, what's going on?
I have released In the Middle of Life was one of my first songs, actually.
Yes, yeah.
So I've released, and that was back in 2014 or 15 somewhere there. I released music last year. I haven't released anything for the year. This was
we're gonna have to fix that, but okay.
So I released a song called The One last year.
Right. I recall seeing that one, yeah.
Yeah, that was a part of a program I did with Music TT. Worked with and met so many different people from the industry and beyond our local industry. Made a lot of connections and did a lot of networking and stuff. So now I focus a lot more. Right now I'm focusing a lot more on songwriting. I've always been a songwriter long before I started to sing. I was a songwriter, so I'm focusing a lot more on the writing aspect of the
expression
industry,
of
connecting myself with different creatives across the globe and the region and stuff, and just trying to expand my artistry and my craft and develop as well. I always try to help people as well too. So sometimes, well, my thing is, it's not always about the money. This is literally how I approach life. It's not always about the money, because there are some things that, you know, if you can help somebody,
help them.
Help somebody.
Yeah. And I agree.
So, because at the end of the day, if you are a hoarder of information and you die today or tomorrow, what is going to happen to the information?
That information
all the
stay right
experience that you have had is information that somebody else could use, you know, to propel them through their process, you know. So I guess because of how I approach life, you know, it's a lot easier for me to share information, and people are a lot more receptive when I'm sharing experiences and advice and stuff.
Wow. This is our next church. One church session to our next one.
I mean, praise the Lord.
Hey, we have memes lacing on this thing, right? Right, good. And I don't have the lady who does be doing this in the chair and thing. Yeah, I want to see all that in the video. All right, so let's just jump right into the performance. You're doing In the Middle of Life is?
I'll do In the Middle of Life first.
Okay, good. Well, I'll leave any choice up to you. Want to do middle?
Yeah. I'll do In the Middle of Life first. Awesome. So In the Middle of Life is a song I wrote on the way to a studio session. So
and then you recorded it in our studio session, so then.
Yeah, I recorded it that same day, and it's really about the journey of the different young people.
Okay.
You know, sometimes, so it would speak of you see the young fella on the corner hustling. Pretty much just a backstory of how he got there, and some young girls in relationships, and you want to know, okay, but how she can seem to get out of this? And it's a constant process of grooming, because you live with your family, and you've been taught to think like this and believe this about yourself, and think this is the only way things could go, you know.
So deep.
So it just speaks a little bit on that. It's not very in depth, but it speaks a little bit on it. So I hope you all
enjoy.
I hope somebody is
moved.
touched by it. Moved is the best word for that. Yeah. Moved. So this is In the Middle of Life, guys.
Take a picture with your eyes when you're done, store it in your brain. See, there's this kid on the corner all alone, got no mother. Hey. I'm trying to save him, but I can't. And that's what's haunting me. He's really believing that he can't, 'cause life's consuming him.
going through changes and he can't turn the pages. The pages of his life, caught in the middle of life, caught in the middle of life. The streets are taking and making a monster of him, and he's thinking it's all it could be. Oh, caught in the middle of life, in the middle of life. Now there's this girl, she's got no home. She ran away to escape the pain of an abusive daddy and a junkie mommy. She packed the things and went on her way till she met this man who promised to give her everything that she's ever wanted, until that man turned into the very man from whom she was really running. Oh, caught in the middle of life, in the middle of life, caught in the middle of life, 'cause he's just beating, mistreating and cheating on her, and all she wants is freedom. Oh, she's caught in the middle of life. Why don't we think about the lives of the less fortunate? Seems like we've lost the art of showing compassion. Oh, they're caught in the middle of life. They're caught in the middle of life, the middle of life. Oh, they're caught in the middle of life. The streets are taking and making monsters of them, and they're thinking it's all they could be. Oh, 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 caught in the middle of life, in the middle of life. Oh, they're caught in the middle of life, life. They're caught in the middle of life. Ooh, they're caught in the middle of life, middle of life. Thank you so much.
Flames, light up the screen. Wherever we had it late, just dread. All right. So the next song you gonna do?
So this next song is called "I Can," and it's a song from Chronics. It's a song I do all the time because of the message.
Right.
Of the song, you know, it kind of encourages you to remember that nothing is impossible.
Yeah.
You know, especially through Christ. You know, the Word of God says, "I can do all things through Christ."
Christ who strengthens me. Yeah.
You know, so that's my connection to the song. So I hope somebody is touched by this. When I look at where I'm coming from, I know I'm blessed, and I close my eyes and smile. Sometimes I feel like the richest man in Trinidad, and I've done my best and everything's alright inside. Oh, oh, every morning I'll rise and stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing. So when the evening comes, I lift up my eyes to the hills, I'm blessed, oh man. With my two hands in the air as far as I can. Oh, 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 oh. I lift up my hands in the air as far as I can. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, every morning I'll rise and stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing. I lift up my eyes to the hills, I'm blessed, oh man. Oh, 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 oh. Sometimes I'm lost and far from home, and I find my way. I follow my heart, I know I'll be fine someday. While I'm lost, I learn and live. But what do you say? Let's have a good time until that day. Oh, every morning I'll rise and stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing. So when the evening comes, I lift up my eyes to the hills, I'm blessed, oh man. Hey, with my two hands in the air as far as I can. As far as I can. Whoa, oh, hey, I lift up my eyes to the hills. Whoa, oh, 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 yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, every morning I rise and lift up my eyes to the hills, to the hills. Oh, I lift up my eyes to the hills, I'm blessed, oh man. With my two hands in the air as far as I can. As far as I can. As far as I can. Whoa. Oh, 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 oh. As far as I can. As far as I can. Woo. Oh, 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 oh. Said I lift up my eyes to the hill. Yeah, yeah. Lift up my eyes to the hills, I'm blessed, oh man. Sing it with me. Oh, 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 oh. Sing it to the top of your voice. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Thank you so much.
You know, yeah, again is right. Again, let's say again. Again. Aaron. And I said that Aaron is probably one of the legendariest of vocalists in this country. I am just going to bury my talent tonight. You know what I mean? And just let this video shine because we had lyrics, phenomenal rap. Like, the flow that this man have, and then and Aaron with this, the riffs and the runs and the... Yeah. And I think this was a great way to wrap season 4. This is it. This is it. So if all you miss us this season, we're coming back in August. Stay tuned for that. I want to thank everybody who in the room tonight. We have Zane, Techman, Lyrics, Aaron. I can't remember your name. Yeah, Shania, Macasey, M to the power 4, I thank my parents for kind of holding down the fort and making sure that we asking, yo, how they doing this next episode? What's the plan? Ting. Every subscriber, every follower, yo, y'all came through. I thank you. I can't thank the two of you enough. I can't thank everybody in this room enough. Y'all, that's it. See you all soon. Yeah, that's it. We'll see you all. And we will hear you all for season 5. Peace out. Peace.